All right, it's now time to talk about blockchain, NFTs, and cryptocurrency. I'm not going to go into very technical definitions of what these are. I want to give you a very basic understanding. Now, the first thing I want you to know about these technologies is they fully embrace those three principles that I talked about at the beginning of this video: co-creation, community, and decentralization. And they're going to be extremely important in the future in terms of the evolution of the metaverse and how companies are going to be using these technologies ubiquitously, particularly the blockchain. And that's where we're going to start. The blockchain is all about security. It's the security infrastructure of the metaverse. Now, how is this different from, cybersecurity that's already out there today? Well, regardless of how good a particular security system is, there's still a single point of access. So if somebody is able to break in through all those different layers, all those different security layers of a particular system, then there's one door that they have to walk through at the very end to access that information. The blockchain is different. It has multiple different access points. It can be dozens, hundreds, thousands of different access points. And you will need to walk through all of those doors in order to access the information behind it. And to be able to steal it, manipulate it, whatever the case may be. This is why the blockchain will be extremely important for securing and storing data. And second, it will also be used as a digital ledger. So there's a lot of different transactions that can be recorded and secured on the blockchain and really make sure that they can't be manipulated in any way. Next, we have NFTs. NFTs stand for non-fungible tokens, which absolutely make no sense to me whatsoever. But when I looked into it, basically what it means, it's a unique digital asset. And even though you might have several of these produced, so for example, you have different fashion brands that are coming up with NFTs. So it could be, 100 special edition Adidas shoes, right? Each of those shoes is going to look identical. There's really not going to be anything that differentiates one from the other, except the number. So you're going to have pair number 1, pair number 2, pair number 3, so on and so forth. And so you can never have two number 2s or two number 3s. You just have one number 2 and one number 3. And that's what makes it unique. And to know what you're getting or what you have, that gets recorded on the internet's digital ledger, aka the blockchain. Last is cryptocurrency. I'm sure you've all heard about it, Bitcoin, whatever. These are digital currencies. They have their advantages, they have their limitations. I'm not going to get into any of those. But again, the blockchain plays an important part in securing that digital currency and also producing it in a way. So you have programmers that are called miners, and they carry out different transactions or tasks on the blockchain, and they get paid in digital currency, and that's how the digital currency is produced. Yet, for each digital currency, what's important to keep in mind is that there is a limited amount. So it produces automatic scarcity. So there could be, I'm making a number up, 1 million Bitcoins in the world. There's obviously a lot more than that, but once it gets to that point, no more will be minted. So that's also a difference between how a physical currency operates and a digital currency operates. I hope this gives you a good overview of what these technologies are about. As I mentioned, they're far more nuanced, they're far more complex. Their use cases are much more expansive than what I provided you, but I hope this gives you a first peek into what these technologies are and how they're going to start to influence companies around the world.